Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Stellaris. Last episode tonight, well for me that is. I've queued up several buildings there, nothing too fancy. We also had research finished in the previous episode, and I think I will go for a course of engineers. In case I will ever need to, well, basically fortify a system, that's very handy, so might as well get that out of the way. It's a rare research, so yeah, and it's a cheap one. That's another thing. So in 22 days we'll have another. We'll be able to get those additional core systems, and then I think I will get one more of those right here, as well as this system for energy, and perhaps all the way to this system. We'll see. But yeah, I want to grab a few more basically.
System survey complete.
Limbo, okay. We won't be able to do it to help with that, but yeah, let's finish it first. Basically, there are dead aliens that downloaded themselves on hard drives, hoping that someone will be able to revive them later. Yeah. Project Spider-Man suddenly reached something of a creative roadblock. Okay, so we can either demand a refund, which we don't want, or yeah, let's continue, because we don't want to remove the patron of arts.
Construction complete.
That would be well.
System survey complete.
Although I guess we would get a refund of 500 minerals, so that's basically trading 500 minerals for 500 energy. Well, I guess I've decided against it at first, so let's stick to that. Build the thing there.
Special project complete.
Yeah, so we basically won't be able to. We will never have access to robots as Hivemind, and so we won't be able to save them. So I will let them rest.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, and we want to also build a battleship bit in here, and I guess in here, in case we, well, decide for it, sort of. Yeah, let's go for it. Do we want to get one more system for our building needs? I guess we could. No, we don't want to spend influence, to be honest. Yeah, let's 3 is enough.
Complete.
That being said, I think we do need some destroyers. Yeah, so some point defense for torpedoes and shit.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright,
Construction complete.
construction complete here, but well, we will be getting that planet later on, so let's just park ourselves on this system.
System survey complete.
14 months.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Still, we have ungodly amounts, so let's say that, so
Complete.
it will take a while after we finish. Alright. Specimens. Alright, so we finished all the specimens. In our specimen hunt, we get some unity, some influence, and a little bit of energy and society research. Fair enough, that should actually get us fairly close. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so are we going for all of them at once? Kinda slow us down, but I think answer is yes. So we want to colonize this bit. Not a good place to settle, but I guess we'll settle here. Well, we can move it later, frankly, since if we are, for whatever reason, really interested in the society research that we already will have quite a lot of, so... And so there's that, and I think we'll get that for energy, because, well, even after we will finish, maybe the energy will leave for last. Maybe we'll just grab this one. This one has the benefit of you know, faster population growth, so that's good. This one doesn't really have much in terms of benefits. I mean, that would probably give us access to those later, but not really. And there isn't much here. Well, I guess it may justify building an outpost, but yeah, unlikely. And there's that as well. That is a bit better. That has society output and food output. But that's minus 10 habitability because what is it? Hostile fauna. The bonuses aren't all that great. That would, I mean, spread our borders a little bit at least here. I'm building on Trappist. How good was that? That was pretty bad. Well, I mean, it would be similar here, frankly. So, you know what? Let's just build that. I mean, getting access to what free physics here won't change a thing, and this will be a bit better. So let's colonize. Alright, yes, we'll do that. Surdma and what do we want out of here? I think once again we want the minerals. Sadly, because, well, there are no bonuses. It's in one of the previous games I had like 3 planets with plus 25% mineral bonuses, so it bothers me that that's not the case now, but well, there we are. And we're going to pick up that, which is I'm going to fix this bit, and we are simply going to get for core systems. And that will fix our bleed of you know, resources there. We'll be able to remove this frontier outpost, and actually I haven't. So settling here would allow us to remove this frontier outpost, though. That's something to consider. Free literary gases. Alright, clone commandos, Minister of Benevolence. Well, that's not worth it, basically, for in our case. 6 unity. No, not worth 100 influence point at this point. performing bit. Let's just get gene tailoring while we're at it. Well, I'll think about it. So that's almost finishing. Yes, so no matter how stupid it sounds, we will need to put another frontier outpost here to get this thing before we go to war. We are solely focusing on this kind of damage, and yeah, that may be a difference between win and loss.
System survey complete.
So that makes sense that we want to remove as many as possible, and that doesn't help us at all in that regard. Alright, still I cannot do anything beyond it.
Colony established.
Alright, so damn it. This is spaceport, thank you. Alright, we're at plus 70, that's okay-ish, but I mean, this will need to be taken as well for the sake of energy. And the rest, not really worried about. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll go for Trappist after all. So I'll just grab that. Whichever is going this way.
Complete. System survey complete.
This is the one, eh? Can I do it from here? Moving to Torelli. Well. That's this one. Right. Well, I guess we want minerals out of it, so let's just... Raider Sigma Enclave destroyed. Oh. Spectre. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Where is the system? Alright, at least it's moving out, but okay, so that was actually the enclave that we just paid 2,000 bucks to. Well, that's less than ideal. How about you? Can you aid us? If there's a issue, can. Okay. Please don't die. That's quite unfortunate. Alright. This guy can just wait. And that being said, aren't we at 10 pops yet? Nope, apparently not.
System survey complete.
Okay, let's. What's on the surface here? Start by clearing it. Perhaps we'll just move that thing a little bit. This bit is a bit ridiculous. Oh, right. Wasting research. So, plus 70% armor, physics labs, or Zro. Well, I guess we'll check if Zro is anywhere. It would actually be, if that was the case, that would be very helpful. Would allow us to outmaneuver our foes quite significantly. Okay. Actually, we can now upgrade some of our ships with better sensors. Save. Alright. We aren't upgrading the designs we've already built quite yet.
System survey complete.
Scientist Roma. What does Roma do? Service, alright. Fair enough.
Special project complete.
Okay, and we get 3 3, what is it? Corvettes, eh? Yeah, 3 corvettes. Well, they aren't all that bad, so sure. Let's send them all the way here. What type of... oh no, never mind. They have a shitty hyperdrive, so that's 2000 to buff those up, huh? Okay, spaceport. All the spaceports are maxed out, right? So that's about it, as much as our naval capacity goes without any further bonuses. Okay, so you've done all that. Yeah, time to get back to surveying all of this. Start with the things that we will... Actually, start with this one. And then... no, well, we won't have access to it anyway till we stop being a fucking fossil. There we go. Here and blast. Alright. Ah. Okay, I guess I want some of those middle of the road battleships, I guess. Pretty damn expensive.
Colonization in progress.
I went for the right one, right? Yes. Organization progress, very well.
System survey complete. Tile blocker cleared. Research complete.
I guess I'll just go for a fortress. Well, we'll need that eventually. Or may need that eventually. That's probably closer to the truth. Well, at least he's not attempting to integrate us quite yet. Let's see. So his full military power is around what? 17,000. So there is an option if you request independence, but that's just base minus 50 acceptance. But perhaps if we were to be more powerful than him, that would change in terms of, you know, firepower. So how about we build a few more cruisers? Well, not here. Okay, actually, let's get few of those destroyers and few of smaller destroyers to deal with all those cruisers or those corvettes running around, which the actual cruisers may have issues with. So.
Tile blocker cleared. System survey complete. System survey complete.
Alright, let's... Okay, we have the proper guy here, so let's buff this and wait. We don't care about his hallucinogen, as we mentioned earlier.
Colonization in progress.
I'm just checking if maybe that's spread or something. Nope.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay. One science ship not doing anything. Let's go through here first. Like this. Well, that should be probably dealt with by now. Alright. Laura descends into a nuclear war. Oh, so another nuclear devastation. Yeah, so another thing that we've been observing got blown itself to pieces. I'm starting to think we are, you know, bringing bad luck to the thing, to the species that we've been observing. Okay, so they've decided to spread it there. Huh. Okay, that's annoying. But maybe a jump for them through to there. Huh. Anything annoying around here? Not quite, not yet. Okay. Perhaps you've decided, nope, you still want the bloody defensive pact.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, let's start with the solar panel, I guess. As for the surface, oh, this is empty, but let's demolish it and rebuild it right here. And that's basically for free. And as for this, I guess we will stick with the out-of-town monuments for starters. Yeah, something like that. And we'll build a frontier clinic. Well, that will be here in a sec. Alright. Our borders. Okay, so that thing merged, which means that we'll be able to clean that without being endangered when it comes to, you know, someone settling like between our territories. Alright, I've sent this guy here. Alright, we'll send people to do things around here in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you then. Actually, I'm going to bed right now, so let's just get to the end of the month. What do we have here? Let's start building this before I forget. Here we are going to build a frontier clinic. What is under this? Right. Yeah, let's keep it this way. And here will be the autochthon monument. Or actually council. Let's just build it here. This is supposed to be all minerals after all. Yeah, that's for starters. And there we go. Game is saved. Well, we'll deal with the other bits after that. What is our? So we are at 13. That should put us more or less an equivalent with those guys. The fleet power is still considered superior, let's say. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that they have like 19, 20, 22. Alright. Well, still fully capable of destroying them against 22 with what we have, I'd say, but yeah. And they are now superior. Okay, so we're getting there. And most of the others should be inferior by now, including them. Yep, inferior all the way. Alright, well, it adds up. They are still overwhelming, right? Yep, not in naval capacity. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and good night.